Listen to what Union Minister Chandra Sekhar Pemmasani had to say, responding to the allegations that have been levelled by Jagan Mohan Reddy. Former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Jagan Mohan Reddy, has levelled sensational allegations against Chandrababu Naidu's government. Joining us on this broadcast is Union Minister Chandra Sekhar Pemmasani. Mr. Pemmasani, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast. Jagan Mohan Reddy, in his first interview to Republic TV, says that political violence in Andhra Pradesh is at its peak. 300 murdered. He says there is visual evidence and no action is being taken by your government in Andhra Pradesh.
See, first of all, Jagan Mohan Reddy is known for fake propaganda and false information. The way he does it is, what we ask is, he said 30 people have been killed. Let him give the names of those 30 people and where those murders have happened. As far as I know, there are only 5 things that happened, 5 killings, and there were 2 that were related to YCP, and there are 3 that were related to killings of TDP people. And you might ask, when TDP is in power, how those 3 people got killed. This is what happens. You know, in some of these villages, there is so much personal rivalry, and if they did not get the majority of what they anticipated, they go and attack the opposite people. So this has been going on for a long time. You know, every time the government changes, typically for the first 1 to 2 months, few killings would happen, like 3 to 5. That happens to both parties. But what he was saying, the proportionality, 30 killings has not happened as far as we know. And this is the typical drama that Jagan Mohan Reddy does, because he lost so miserably with 11 seats. He could not go to the assembly in Andhra Pradesh, could not show his face to the people. So he came here to create drama.
He says that there is visual evidence. An exhibition has been laid out here in the national capital for everyone to witness, images of broad daylight killing, people being hacked to death. Are you saying that this visual evidence is also fake in nature, and perhaps some would also accuse you of justifying the killings that are taking place in the state of Andhra Pradesh?
No. Nobody justifies killings of anybody, right? We regret whatever, whether it is YCP candidates or TDP candidates, we regret for those kind of things. But if you look at it, Chandrababu Naidu, sir, this is the 4th time he has become a chief minister. We have, see, killing, atrocities, violence is not in TDP DNA. It is not the TDP, Chandrababu Naidu, sir, DNA. He is a statesman. The killings, atrocities, all those is the DNA of Jagan Mohan Reddy. He has been there for 5 years as a chief minister, and he killed almost 2,800 people by his party workers.
Mr. Pemmasani, are you then suggesting, if at all evidence is provided by Jagan Mohan Reddy, your government will act on it?
Absolutely. Absolutely will act on it.
But the fact here is that you are saying that evidence has to be provided, only then some action would be taken. On the other hand, you've had the YSRCP indicating that we have provided the visual evidence. It is abundantly clear that killings have taken place. Then why is it that the state DGP, as they claim, is lying?
See, the killings, as I said, were not 30. There were 5 killings happened, and all those cases were registered for those 5 killings. And this has happened for 2 of those were related to killings of YCP people, and 3 of them actually belongs to killing of the TDP people by YCP cadre.
Okay.
But wherever there was an evidence, the cases have been filed.
Jagan Mohan Reddy has categorically taken on Nara Lokesh. He says that the killings are taking place because there is a red book that is being flashed, which is an indication of the fact that the authorities have given the stamp, TDP workers have been given the green signal by none other than Nara Lokesh.
See, Red Book has nothing to do with this killing. These killings at the villages level due to personal issues that has been going on for years. See, the Red Book was initially came into the picture because when YSRCP was in government, they did not allow either Chandrababu Naidu sir or Lokesh sir to do their public meetings or padayatras, and the government officials and machinery was used to put cases on our TDP workers. So to give confidence, Lokesh sir came up with this red book. Whoever or whichever official are involved in these unethical activities, they will be taken to the court.
Right.
So this is just to remember their names, but it has nothing to do with the killings and it has nothing to do with the party cadre. It is strictly related to the government officials who are supposed to act according to the law, but did not.
Okay.
And none of these killings or what you are suggesting or what he has been suggesting has to do with the officials.
Let me now shift gears and also take you on with regards to the responses that have really come in after the budget was tabled by the Union Finance Minister. Some have also said that when Jagan Mohan Reddy was in power, no such announcements were made. So typically, it appears that this is a budget to try and keep the TDP happy.
See, the TDP formed alliance with the NDA 2 months before the elections. Nobody expected this kind of post-election scenario at that time, because we wanted to support NDA government based on what Modi ji government has done over the last 10 years to this country. So we categorically decided on that, and the measures that they have given to our Andhra Pradesh in the budget are more or less same as what has been promised 10 years back in the Reorganization Act. So none of these are new for us, either Amaravati capital or Polavaram project. These are not new. I mean, these were supposed to be done 10 years back. And actually, justice was delayed for Andhra Pradesh until this time. And now Modi ji government has delivered what was supposed to be done.
I also want to ask you with regards to the developments that took place in the national capital earlier in the day with Akhilesh Yadav sharing the stage with Jagan Mohan Reddy. Does your party essentially believe that with a failed discrete alliance with the BJP, perhaps Jagan Mohan Reddy is now tilting towards the Congress? Because in an interview to me, he says that he does not have any animosity towards the Congress party.
See, I cannot comment on their friendship or their relationship at this time. But what I tell Akhilesh ji is to actually go to the Andhra Pradesh if he has couple days of time. Talk to the people in the ground and understand the realities, and don't believe Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy's fake promises.
Well, thank you very much, Chandra Sekhar Pemmasani, for joining us on This Is Exclusive.